And welcome back to another video. This is CryptoKoinz, and I know Wonderland has been making headlines all over the news lately with SIFU's fraudulent history, and we have a SIFU update. So if you're invested in Wonderland time or thinking about investing in Wonderland time, you don't want to miss this video. There's a lot of things happening, and this is the latest update of what Wonderland time is doing. I did ask a lot of you guys if you guys were either going to hold Wonderland time or sell it for a loss, and surprisingly a lot of you said, more than 50% said that you guys were still going to hold since you were losing a lot of money already, so it didn't make a difference. So let's go over and see what's going on with the latest SIFU update, and for those of you who are still holding or thinking of buying into this dip, what to expect in the next upcoming weeks. Let's get right into it. So I'm just going to recap for those of you who don't know what happened. SIFU was exposed here recently, and some people found out who he actually was and his real name. Zach tweeted earlier this week, "This needs to be shared at SIFU is a co-founder of Quadriga CX, Michael Patreon. If you are unfamiliar, that is the Canadian exchange that collapsed in 2019 after the founder, Gerald Cotton, disappeared with $169 million. I have confirmed this with Daniel over messages." And these were direct messages of Daniel Sesta replying to Zach and talking about the incident. And here is an article, Department of Justice. At the time, SIFU's name was Omar Danani, which is unclear if that's his birth name or just an alias at the time. He has changed his name several times, so this is something that seems to be a regular pattern out of SIFU. So what happened here in 2019? Quadriga co-founder served time in U.S. prison for role in identity theft, ring documents reveal. And so what happened was $179 million were stolen from 1.5 million credit cards, and he served 18 months in prison. I found this funny. I saw someone posting this. They compared this mugshot to The Shining. Here's Johnny. And these are pretty bad mugshots. And let's take a look at SIFU's name and the trend to see what his possible future name is. So originally, as far as we can tell, he was Omar Danani, and then he changed his name to Michael Patreon, and then very creative here, he then changed his name to Omar Patreon, and who knows what the next name will be. Is it going to be Jack Torrance from The Shining? I don't know. I thought this was funny. I saw someone posting this online. I actually don't know what his name is now. I think it's Omar Patreon. I don't know his name now. And also on the Wonderland Reddit, they're putting memes here. Wonderland, what you got there? And they put fraud history and then SIFU, and he's just saying, smoothie. So pretty funny. You have some comedy there coming out of the Reddit. And if we go back up here, it's making pretty big headlines. Vice did an article on them. And also down here, Bloomberg did an article on him. The cat is out of the hat, and everybody knows who he is now. And I think going forward, it's going to be difficult for him, to continue to work in the financial markets. Who knows? Maybe the only outlet is if he starts his own business. It's going to be pretty hard for him to team up with anyone. So we'll see what the future holds here for SIFU. And he did make a statement here to everyone. And although this is all bad news, I feel like this is like the Minority Report, the prevention team. There was a lot of things going on with the wallets and a lot of unclarity. It doesn't seem like he's done much harm there. I think he gets exposed and then they retract what actually happens. I don't know the extent of any damages he's done in Wonderland. I don't know. But he did write this article out. He put, "Good morning, fam. I'm sure that many of you have been concerned about the recent attacks and docs. I am taking precautions for my safety and have taken steps to ensure that there is no risk to Wonderland assets if anything happens to me. All assets are secured by multi-sig, and as Danny mentioned in his statement, the FUD regarding that needs to end. I don't want anyone to feel like they were tricked or manipulated in any way, so I have decided to cease all Treasury management activities until a vote regarding my future employment has concluded. As I've stated, on numerous occasions, I work for you, my backers. If you no longer feel comfortable with me leading this app as I've done since founding it only 4 short months ago, I will not want to be here. I have enjoyed my time with all of you through both the good and bad times. I got to know many of you through my daily MAAs, and I'm very proud of the community which we have built. I fully expect this vote not to pass, despite that Danny seems to think, as most of the world does not believe in judging people for who they are today. I'm honestly very heartbroken to be leaving my fam at Wonderland and love you all. So those were some of his words here. The snapshot's coming to an end, and he's just putting himself out there. And I know this is all negative news, but he's probably getting a lot of threats. He's definitely going through some hard times. And, the damages he's done, $170 million between him and other co-founders, that's a hard pill to swallow there. Danny is stating that he didn't know about his past until after the fact, but that's kind of hard to believe since, when you're building multi-million-dollar projects, everybody pretty much knows each other's background. If I was to form a team, I'm sure I'm going to form a team with people I know and trust. So could be that he didn't, but it's kind of hard to believe as well, to be building a project with someone you don't know like that. So that's also not a good sign. And the snapshot is voting to replace SIFU. They don't want SIFU in the Treasury, and for good reason. I mean, with someone with a history like that, managing hundreds of millions of dollars again, knowing what he's capable, is not very comforting as an investor. If you have thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars invested in this project, and you know that someone that's managing the project has the ability to take hundreds of millions of dollars of investors' money, it's pretty scary. It's a scary thought. And just to show the magnitude of this vote, this was another message. The latest Wonderland proposal has caused issues on snapshot.org. That is why the results are not being displayed. The Snapshot team is looking into the Wonderland proposal page and are working on a fix. The votes are not affected. So they basically crashed the site from so much activity and overwhelming vote against SIFU there. So that's pretty huge there. The site went down for a moment. And if we look at Wonderland time right now, it's trading at $413. So a lot of people selling off there. People are walking away and they do not trust this project anymore. So it's basically where things are at. And if we look here, I just wrote here BSGG airdrop. What's going on? Yeah, no word there. I think there's bigger problems at hand here, and nobody's really giving any updates or talking about the airdrop, because I think at this point that should be investors' least concern. Do I think this will happen eventually? Yes. If Wonderland time continues, I think a BSGG airdrop will happen at some point in the future. But before we continue, make sure to visit my YouTube site and subscribe to check out my latest videos and resources. I have a lot of tutorials here and playlists for you to binge watch my investing journey. In addition, I just created a premium channel for Discord for paid members. I just created a new investing portfolio that I invested $1,000 that I will be adding weekly into. So this is an investment crypto portfolio, not a signals trading channel. Just to be clear, it's very slow, very easy and passive for those of you who are new to investing and need some guidance. And you will be able to copy and paste my exact moves in real time to build a passive income portfolio. I'll have weekly Q&A calls for support and or strategy on current positions. And you will have a copy of my latest calculators and tools exclusively for premium members. And in addition, I have my crypto bot trading portfolio. You'll be able to see my real-time moves in my bots and my current settings and all the bots I'm running. So you'll have full access on a very easy passive investing crypto portfolio and a full crypto bot trading portfolio. You will get all my latest updates and calculators, and you can track your own positions with my tools. Also, you'll have my latest settings that I'm using for my crypto bots. So if you're familiar with 3 commas, if you don't want to purchase a 1% crypto bot course, you don't have to. I share it here in my bot trading portfolio. So if you're familiar with 3 commas, this will definitely be of great value, where I will be updating and sharing my latest settings. So pretty cool there. You have access to 2 of my portfolios that I've created brand new for this premium service for those of you who are new to investing. So this is kind of what the new portfolio looks like. I have my investments and my positions and my portfolio breakdown. So it has a lot of metrics. You will have access to this calculator for you guys to track your own positions. And it's generating information from multiple tabs. So everything is pretty much automated. You just have to input every time you buy or sell positions. So pretty cool there. As far as my bot goes, I am going to do an update on my 1% trading bot. Yesterday, I hit 5 full weeks of the 1% crypto trading bot, and I can say that it's made in 5 weeks 16.5% returns, which is great. I started this bot with $1,000 and now it's made $165 in profit. And one question I get a lot is, how does this bot perform in bear markets? Does it lose money? Does it make money? And I say that the bot makes reduced returns, and this is what I mean by that. For several days, it didn't make any money, and we did see it make money here on the 25th, and in the past few days, it hasn't made any money. And in the course, I go over some of the things you can do so that you can continuously make money when this bot is not making any money in a bear market. And one thing I do have to say is this bot is trading Phantom FTM USD, and it had a 47% correction. How many people are losing money right now? I know a lot of people are losing a lot of money, and the bot obviously didn't make money for several days, but it still managed to make some money. So this week, I believe it made around $11 from my last update. So now it's up $165. So that's how the bot performs during these times. Also, my bot portfolio right now is up $810. And I started adding significantly more money to this portfolio about 2 weeks ago. So it has a substantial amount of money. So this is just a small percentage of returns, but it's still making money. This week, my bot portfolio made about $100 in profit. So I'm happy about that during a 47% correction. So pretty awesome there. And remember, I'm doing the 1% crypto bot trading giveaway. There's 4 days left. Here's 3 ways to enter. You click here, you visit my YouTube channel, you subscribe and hit the notification bell. You click here, you follow me, and you click here to retweet this, and it will give you 6 entries. And I'm giving to 2 lucky winners the 1% trading crypto bot giveaway. So make sure to check that out. I'm on the road to hitting 10,000 subscribers, and to show some appreciation to our community, I'm giving away this course for free to 2 lucky winners. So I've been busy creating the premium service. Pretty awesome there for any new crypto investors, and a lot of helpful resources to get you started. That's enough of that. Let's get back to the video. And let's take a look at their latest proposals here. So Frog Nation, Abracadabra, and Wonderland United Front. And this is a new proposal unifying the 2 frameworks by merging both protocols will significantly increase the efficiency of governance, improve the protocol overall, and finalize the consolidation of Frog ecosystem partners. And this is proposal number 3, a United Front, Abracadabra, and Wonderland merger. And we have another proposal here. Proposal number 4, wind down Wonderland and give the Treasury back to its holders. So this is proposal number 4. So what is this saying is proposal number 4, close Wonderland on fork and give back wMEMO holders back the funds from the Treasury. And they want to close Wonderland time as an on fork. So they're throwing in the towel here, and they no longer want to move forward with Wonderland being an on fork. How will the voting for this proposal work? A snapshot vote will start exactly 1 hour after the SIFU proposal has finished. It will last for 48 hours. Once these are complete, we will either provide the UI for claiming or initiate the 5 days period on which a new proposal will need to be submitted to the team. This will depend on the outcome of the vote. but we are already getting ready the claiming UI, as we strongly believe it is the best solution. If the vote has passed, a UI will be put up with 4 days where every user will be able to connect their wallet on the Avalanche network. Users will then be able to claim each of the assets that were in the Treasury in relation to the amount of wMEMO she has. As an example, you will send your wMEMO to the contract and receive the part of the Treasury you are owed with the different tokens that make it up X amount of AVAX, X amount of MIM, etc., etc. Edit. Treasury will be paid back at backing price, and wMEMO held in the Treasury is not a part of the distribution. If you do not own wMEMO but hold Memo or Time, then you can wrap them in their site. So they're looking to moving on and dismantling Wonderland and giving back wMEMO holders some of those losses from the liquidation and losses that we've seen in the past few days, and give that money back from the Treasury to all holders. So there you have it. And if you visit the site is down. I don't know if it was just me or I had something with my internet connection, but I kept on going over there, and I think they're down until some of these proposals are finished. So it looks like they halted the site for now. I don't know if it's just temporarily, or maybe I missed it. They announced it somewhere, but I couldn't find any information about that. But it seems like it's down for now until some of these proposals are finalized and they move forward. So I think overall, this is a positive direction for Wonderland Time. It looks like own forks and DAOs are failing as a high APY system. That kind of APY is not sustainable, but they are still being active and moving forward. SIFU's background in history caught up to him, and I don't think people would have done research if there wasn't suspicious activities happening within the wallets. So it goes hand in hand. Only reason why people got skeptical about who he was because there was some suspicious activity. And here we are now. It's going to be interesting to see the future of Wonderland Time. And this is how it is unraveling right now. They are the biggest DAO, and I think this is forecasting a future for future DAOs because that APY is not sustainable. What do I think? Is it time to sell, or do you just hold? I still think Danny is very creative, and they've done things that other projects weren't not able to do and push this project to its limits. I like Danny and I like what they're doing. This is a time where everyone needs to make their own decision about the project. And I have seen comments, people saying that at this point it doesn't really matter. They lost significant. It doesn't make any difference if they sell or not. And that's kind of the feeling that I'm getting out there from most of my subscribers. Interesting to see how things unravel. A lot of turn of events here. These are risky projects. High risk, high reward. There was some great gains being made by a lot of people. And if you followed my channel, fortunately for me, I locked in some profits and I have a risk-free position. I was able to get out early enough and make some money. For me, for my position, I'm not going to sell it. It's a small portion of my portfolio anyways, and it's free at this point. So I'm going to just continue to track Wonderland Time. I'm still intrigued by the project, and I want to see what Danny does here going forward. I like to see his moves and how they push the boundaries of DeFi finance for us, small crypto investors. And they are creating products where we, in some ways, are venture capitalists. We're investing in projects that we wouldn't be able to invest on our own. I know there's a lot of negativity out there, but the reason why I continue to cover this project is because of the innovation. They will continue to push the boundaries. They are definitely someone to continue to follow. So if you found this video of any value, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. That really helps out the channel. I have a lot of resources. I'm working on new portfolios and things for you guys to follow along with me and how I'm investing my real money during these tough times. My overall outlook is I'm optimistic and I'm bullish, and I'm buying these dips. I continue to add more money into my crypto portfolios. So if you want to see how I'm doing that, check out the links under the description of this video. I also have the premium service as well. If you want to see what I'm doing there, you can try it out. And I have the 1% crypto trading bot. A lot of cool stuff. I've been a little bit MIA because I'm working on different tools and things for your convenience. So thank you very much, guys. This is going to do it for this one. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.